All right, scholars, I will be going over the think about it. This year, Taina went on a trip to Vietnam for 2 weeks. The combined cost of her flight, hotel, and meals was $1,689. Last year, she went on a trip to Australia for 3 weeks. The combined cost of her flight, hotel, and meals was $3,892. How much money did Taina spend on both trips altogether? Okay, so the main question here is how much money did Taina spend on both trips altogether? So it looks like we're going to need to add, and the key strategy I will be using today is going to be right up here, right? And we are adding with standard algorithm. So the first thing I want to do is have my numbers lined up by place value. So I'm going to write down 1,689 and I am adding 3,892. And notice as I'm writing this, I'm putting a little bit space because it's going to be super important to have the ones, right? This one underneath this one's place, and the tens place, and the hundreds place, and the thousands place. All right, so make sure that your numbers are lined up by place value. Okay, so I am going to start adding here. So let me just pick a different color. 9 plus 2 is 11. So look at the second strategy. One digit represents the sum of each place value. So I cannot put an 11 here, but I can regroup, and I'm going to explain why regrouping works. 9 plus 2 is 11, but I could only put the 1 there. So it's like there's only a 1. But if I regroup a 1 up here, this is in the tens place. So this is like saying there's 110, there's 8 tens, and there's 9 tens. Okay. So the reason this regrouping works is because if this is 110 and this is a 1, 10 plus 1 is 11. So it's like if I would have put 11 here, I just can't. I could only put one digit at a time, so I just regrouped it. Okay, we'll talk about that throughout the lesson and throughout our synchronous lesson as well. So 1 plus 8 is 9, plus 9 is 18. I got to regroup again. I can't put a 1 here. So now I'm regrouping a 1 right over here. So it's like I'm saying there's 100 here, a 600 here, and then 800 here. Okay. And I'm going to add this up. 1 plus 6 is 7, plus 8 is 15. Once again, I need to regroup. And now I'm regrouping in the thousands place. Okay. 1 plus 2 is, or 1 plus 1 is 2, plus 3 is 5. And I'll just put a little comma there. So it looks like our final answer is going to be 5,581. And you can see I followed that third key strategy by regrouping, representing it with a 1. Alrighty, go ahead and try your check for understanding after this video, but let's quickly look at the key point for today, which is to record just the digit that represents the sum in each place value underneath.